Nationalism is the highest ideals of human race. Satyam, the truth. Shivam, the God. Sundaram, the beautiful. Hello there, this is Komal Soyal. Well, you might be thinking why I started with a quote. Subhash Chandra Bose was affectionately called Netaji. He was one of the prominent leaders for Indian freedom struggle. The contribution of Subhash Chandra Bose was no less. He has been denied his rightful place in the amlas of Indian history. He formed the Indian National Army, commonly known as Azad Hind Fauj, to overthrow British rule from India. Subhash Chandra Bose was born on 23 January 1987 in Cuttack, Orissa. His father's name is Janaki Nath Bose, was a famous lawyer, and his mother's name is Prabhati Devi, was pious and a religious lady. Subhash Chandra Bose was ninth child among his 14 siblings. He was a brilliant student right from his childhood. He was greatly influenced by Swami Vivekananda's teaching and was known for his great zeal as a student. For fulfilling his parents' wishes, he went to England in 1919 and competed for Indian civil services. In 1920, he appeared for the exam and got 4th ranked in 1920. In 1921, he returned to India because he was greatly disturbed by Jallianwala Bagh massacre, and he returned to India. After returning to India, he came under influence of Gandhiji, and after Gandhiji's instruction, he joined Deshbandhu Chitrang Das, whom he later acknowledged him as a political guru. In 1928, Motilal Nehru Committee associated with Congress, both Netaji and Jawaharlal Nehru opposed it. They said that they would be satisfied nothing but complete Indian independence. Subhash Chandra Bose formed the Independence League. Subhash Chandra Bose jailed for many years. In 1930, during civil disobedience movement, he jailed for the first time and released from jail in 1931 after Gandhiji signed the Erwin Act. He opposed the suspension of civil disobedience movement, especially when Bhagat Singh and his associates were hanged. When he got arrested to the second time, in Europe defying his ban on his entry to India, he again arrested and released when Congress got power in 7 states. He formed a group called Forward Bloc. He started mass movement against utilizing men and resources for the war. There was a tremendous call for this response. He got arrested again, and in 1941 he went to Germany via Afghanistan, working on the maxim that enemy's enemy is a friend. In Jan 1942, he began with a regular broadcast through radio. Berlin aroused a tremendous enthusiasm to Indians. In Singapore, he took reign for Indian independence movement in East Asia. In Raj Bihari Bose and organized the Azad Hind Fauj, popularly known as Indian National Army. He held by Azad Hind Fauj and the civil population in East Asia. Indian National Army proceeded to liberate to Andaman and Nicobar Island. Indian National Headquarters was shifted to Rangoon in 1944. He crossed Burma border and stand on Indian soil. On August 1845, Netaji, the most worst day of Indian history. But we can't deny the sacrifice of such great freedom fighter. He truly deserved to be called as Netaji. We are very lucky and proud to be an Indian only because of such great freedom fighters. Blessed to born in India. Just standing by the video, by the famous quote of Netaji, life loses half of its interest if there is no struggle and there is no pain, if there are no risks to be taken. That's it. Thank you so much for giving me